Hey everyone, this is Crazy Uncle Joe with Dakota Joe's, and today we're going to make my version of some good old steak sandwiches. Just running down to your local store, spending locally, and make yourself something good. So, grab myself a little bit of olive oil, canned mushrooms, couldn't get fresh down there. Got me some banana peppers, grabbed a thing of peppers, mayonnaise I had in the fridge, onion, a few sweet peppers, these Sizzler steaks. They make really good steak sandwiches. And I bought some bread down there, but I used some of it yesterday. So what I'm going to do, believe it or not, I am going to use this mayonnaise, just some cheap Our Family, instead of butter on the bread. And I'm going to toast that bread with that mayonnaise on there. And I'll show you what I'm doing. And while that bread's toasting, I'm going to dice up this onion and these peppers and stuff, so I can cook those down with the olive oil after I toast the bread. And then I'm going to grill up the steak. I'm going to load up my sandwiches, put the peppers and mushrooms and everything on the sandwich with some good old pepper jack cheese or hot pepper cheese. And I'm going to toast them in the oven. So I'll get right back to you guys when I coat this bread with a little bit of mayonnaise. Don't mock the mayonnaise till you tried it. So, be right back. Like I said, guys, just a light coat of mayonnaise on that bread. You don't need a lot. So, and I'm going to toast both sides a little bit in my big old iron skillet, Country Boy trash and skillet there. I use this on the stove and I use it in the fire. Okay, I toasted up the bread on my skillet. I'm burning it a little bit. Hopefully not too bad. So I'm going to add a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil in here. And I'm going to put up my onions and peppers and onions in here. I am not going to cook my banana peppers. I like those full flavor. Put some mushrooms in there, about half can. And I'm going to cook this down. I'll be pulling it out and packing my steaks up. So, remember, these Sizzler steaks here work out good. So, I'll get back to you guys. Alright, I'm back. Onions and stuff are caramelizing up real nice. So, we're going to go ahead and pull this out. Because I'm still going to oven it a little bit to cook the cheese. I just spilled onions and stuff all over the floor. Did it again. Don't need that. Just gonna plate them up over here, and then I'll take and cook my meat. Steakify it. You don't want to cook your onions and stuff until they're too done, because then you lose out on that onion flavor on your steak sandwiches. And yes, this is probably too much for me and Liz, but you know what? I try. I try to keep myself festively plump, as I put it. So, got it all out. We're going to add a little more olive oil to it. Not just a little, I guess a lot. turn the oven down a little bit. And then we're gonna take my steak pieces, pull them off there. Make sure the paper's off them. Alright, so as you guys can figure, I use my phone to do this. I can't afford that high-tech stuff other people are using. I gotta work on getting some new camera footage. But I'm gonna cook this up, chop it up like it's like steak 'em or whatever you want to call it, or you know, this is premium steak with pork in the middle of it. But we're gonna chop it all up, get it to fall apart real good, and we're gonna load up the bread with that. Then we're going to put some cheese on it and hit it in the broiler for a minute. So I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I got the steak just about done. So what I'm going to do is take those sauteed onions, mushrooms, and peppers. I'm going to go ahead and stick them back in there. Incorporate them in there so that can get some flavor off it. And stir it up. I'll find those scissor steaks cut up real nice. I mean, they will fall apart in this pan. Mix it all up real good. And I try to make sure this is done a little bit better than most of the time because there is pork in those sizzlers. So go ahead and cook her a little bit longer. And I'll get back to you guys when I plate it up.
Okay, now.
Phone's a piece of crap. So this is what I came up with. I did it my way. I should have done it. I went down, got me some sub buns. I got the sizzler steaks cooked up, with onions and mushrooms and stuff in it. And this is the way you should have them. Just load it up. With the onions, mushrooms, red bell peppers. Just load that bad boy up. And then I melted down some Velveeta cheese. Melted down with some milk. So I can have some thick run on that. Let it cool a little bit before you do it, because if you don't, it'll just run right through there. So, that's a Dakota Joe's Philly cheesesteak, guys. And it's been tested and proven. Liz says she only wanted a half. She ate a whole sub.
It's messy, but it's good.
It's good. So, chef's choice. I'll try to take a bite out of this bad boy.
Yeah, let's see how this works on camera.
Hold it right. Man. That's the way I should have done it in the first place. Go down the store, get yourself some good sub buns. The sizzler steaks was loaded up with onions, peppers, and stuff fried up in a skillet. And you're good. Peace out, people. Dakota Joe's.